How's it going? It's your brother Jay, aka Mark Sasha here, bringing you a brand new video. Trying to bring you something kind of different to here to the YouTube channel. As you guys know, I'm a big, huge fan of Call of Duty, and especially the recent years of the Call of Duty League. If you guys aren't aware, we are officially in the off season. Congrats to the New York Subliners for getting their champs ring after years of, well, I gotta consider it years. Well, to other players, Rista, Skies, Hydra, Kismet, even the coaching staff. If you can see my shirt, you can't really see it, but I'm a huge LAT fan, Even though I'm from New York, I do support the Subliners sometimes, gotta support the home team. But today, I'm repping LAT. If you guys can see on the screen, yesterday they tweeted tomorrow time thing. You guys know LAT, all four members of LAT are free agents, so I'm kind of expecting to see a announcement from them. A lot of people are predicting 3 o'clock because that's usually what 3 o'clock EST, because that's usually when they send out tweets related to anything. So I'm here to kind of make a small little reaction, see what they do. I'm not too sure what they're gonna announce, if they're gonna announce anything within the next 15 minutes or so. It's 2:45 right now. So I'm trying to, before the announcements or anything, I'm gonna do a little predictions kind of thing. So what I think the tweet is gonna be, either one, it's gonna be completely bait. They're gonna bait us all together. Be like, haha, get trolled, nothing's happening. Um, Either that, or they're just gonna like announce which of the four players they are going to be. I wouldn't say resigning, but which of the four players are currently in talks with to possibly resign them. So, for example, like let's say out of four people, they're gonna announce that they're resigning, or talking to them, like either two or three of them, and which players they're probably gonna let walk out. What's different about this is that the LAT team, all four of them are free agents, so it's up to the players to basically decide if they want to stay with LAT or go elsewhere. There has been a lot of rumors, a lot of speculations. So based on those, I've kind of like made up my predictions in a way. What I think LAT is gonna do is most likely keep two of the four players, and this is based on basic speculation how I feel about that. I think the two players that they're gonna be keeping are your 100 Thieves Hall of Famers, which is both Octane and Kenny. Octane mostly because he's always spoke highly of not just LAT but 100 Thieves altogether, and at times he's even mentioned that he would like to retire with them. I'm not sure. Maybe he could join another team, but I feel like Octane would want to stay here. Honestly, like I said, he mentioned retirement. He mentioned he wants to stay here with the team and stuff like that. But mostly, I'm not sure how long he's been in the team, but he's been in the long team for a very long time. He's considered one of the vets. And one thing he mentioned the 0 to 100 video last year after they won champs, he mentioned that he was missing one thing to basically complete his career, and that was the champs ring, and he got that last year. So now that he officially has that ring, if he wanted to, he could step away from the scene and retire. And he mentioned he wanted to retire 100 Thieves. Maybe this season could be the last season. Who knows? Maybe no. Now I think about it, what if they're pulling like something like Scump did? Like last year when Scump said he's gonna retire, and he posted it before, like, I think before this season started. What if they're doing the same thing with Sam? That'd be wild. The funny thing is that right now, Sam, Mr. Luru, is live right now. I should be tuning in. I don't think he's spilling a lot of tea right now. Let me put on the thing. I don't think he's spilling much tea right now. But who knows? I'll have it on my phone. Joining Fates are retiring. The fuck? Hold up. Yeah, what is his bait? So I did hear he said he's in his parents' room, his house. So that's why the setup is different. Cause setup is definitely different. But I'll probably tune into this later. But let's go back to what I was saying previously. Go back to the tweet. So I think Octane's staying with 100 Thieves. Based on like what I said, he loves his team. He wouldn't want to retire anywhere else. I think the only possible place he could possibly go is one of the two top teams. People are saying Optic or FaZe. I think will most likely be is FaZe itself. I feel like first off, Sam would love to go. Like, granted, being able to play alongside Simp, BZ, and Cell, FaZe would be like, Optic would be like, let's do it. I totally agree with that. Then Optic also, You know, a lot of people were saying they need like an IGL and someone with good comms. Sam is literally, if not the best person in comms in this whole league. Like a lot of people have said that, and I agree with that statement. I think he has like the best comms ever. So Octane is definitely a hot commodity. But like I said, I feel like his what's the word? Allegiance to thieves kind of might overrule him getting anyone else. I think the second one to possibly stay is Kenny. Once again, like I said, Hall of Famers. I think allegiance to LAT is very good, but also this is my personal opinion. I have no outsider information. I'm not sure if many people would be considered Kenny the free agent. I'm not too sure if Kenny has been in contact with a lot of people and if a lot of people are trying to get Kenny. Um, Kenny has in the previous years been one of the best SMGs out in the league, especially back in World War II. But recent years, like I feel I said, he's been very inconsistent. So I'm not sure if a lot of teams are reaching out to kind of sign him. And who knows, maybe LAT still want him around, so they might like give him. I wouldn't say the ban, but give him more than what other teams are asking for. You know, especially with other big names out there in the league free. I feel like people were saying like Pred is out there available, so they might try to go for Pred over Kenny, stuff like that. Granted, season is still very early. Anything can happen within literally a minute or seconds. Who knows what could happen? So those are two players that I believe are staying, and that leaves the other two, which are Envoy and Jaza, and where I could see them possibly going. Honestly, we all heard the rumors. You've seen the tweets. Apparently, Optic Gaming has reached out to them and has been in talk with them to see if they would want me joining Optic Gaming. Honestly, I feel like if Envoy were to leave, which I think he unfortunately will be, it will be for Optic. He became well highly known, more like popular, when he was part of Huntsman back in the MW 2019 season, and then when he joined Optic Chicago Cold War. The Green Wall loves him, Scump loves him, Hex loves him, everyone Optic loves him, even Formal, they love him. So I wouldn't be surprised if Optic would try to bring him back to join the team, especially after he won a ring and he had a very good season as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get him. And I would say Toronto, but based on like the rumors that they want to build like an old rookie team around Scrap, Envoy is not a rookie, so they probably wouldn't try to do that. And but they're also trying to sell inside in Kleenex. So Kleenex is a very hot commodity, very good SNG. So him himself, you know, going back to the Kenny point, there's better options out there for teams to get SNG and then probably not go for Kenny. Now we're going back to Jaza. Not many of the fans or supporters, you know, fan base like Jaza. Maybe that's because he's always, you know, gunning down their favorite players, favorite teams, you know. I think haven't beat like LAT a lot this year. So that could be the reason why he's not liked, but he is praised and liked by a lot of players in like the scene itself, and like not just players, coaches, commentators, casters, if you want to say, you know, desk people. He's very praised, and he's one of, and I think he's very a hot commodity in this, you know, open market for the free agency. And there's, like I said, rumors to Optic. I think Jaza to Optic would be a good thing for Jaza and a good thing for Optic, and it's the funniest things ever. We all heard the FU Jaza chants at Toronto and then at Champs, so like him going to Optic would be the most hilarious thing ever. Like people are gonna be like from FU Jaza to Love You Jaza. It's gonna be funny. Um, but I think Jaza to Optic be a high possibility, and then they're also saying Jaza to Phase, which personally before I didn't really think of it because you know, like listen, I'm not deep into the scene. I'm not sure what goes behind the scenes, but we all seen Twitter. You know, there's some slight quote unquote beef between like Jaza and BZ and Sim. Well, not necessarily Sim, well, mostly a BZ and stuff like that, and partly Sim, because they always tweet back and forth. Like some type of beef there. So I was like, that might not work out, but you know, I'm pretty sure they're all professionals. They all want to win, so they would set aside you know whatever bad blood or whatever beef they had to the side and just compete to win. So Jaza Two Face could be most likely. I also did hear that Envoy and Jaza are not like a set duo, so like they can go elsewhere. And also plus Jaza, he's still relatively young, fresh in the scene. His first season was, if I'm correct, his first season was back in MW 2019. That was like what? Let's make the math. 4 years ago. So he's still relatively to the scene. He still has a long career ahead of him. So I'm pretty sure a lot of teams are seeing like it's some young talent that we can bring him in and win. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna give him the bag. And you gotta respect the hustle. He's gonna get the bag. He probably go elsewhere, especially with like LAT. Apparently not offering their players that much, and how they took a pay cut last year. There's also rumors that LAT might not be paying the players as much. So Jonathan might be like, I'm trying to. If a team offers me some good amount of money, I might just go over there. And like I said, Joss is a very hot commodity. He has very decent, very good comps, and he's like an S&D god. Always playing money eights, whether it be or not just money eights, but S&D eights. All right, so at this point, I may or may not have accidentally stopped the recording of the video right beforehand, so I didn't think good thing happened, and then that's when the LAT tweeted out the farewell Octane video. So that's when I was like, no, no, no. And that's when I decided to go back to OBS, hit record, and then this was my reaction after I hit record. Yo, what the fuck? I forgot I hit record, but no way. Is he actually retiring? Did I predict this shit?
Time to retire.
No!
What like a... Oh man, I'm gonna get this video's gonna be full
Stop,
of
bro. I fucking predicted it when I was doing it earlier.
Okay, anyway.
This changes
guys,
everything.
We're done. I'm done as a professional Call of Duty player.
What the fuck,
It's
bro?
been I don't know how many years it's been, but we're done. As for what that means going forward and all of that stuff, I'll get to a little bit later.
I hope he stays on his teeth. I hope he stays on his teeth.
I didn't want to have anything written down or have anything scripted for this. I don't want there to be any cuts or anything like that.
Stop,
I want
bro.
it to be kind of a heart-to-heart with you guys and
hold up. I gotta fucking recording this. I am recording this.
Just talk. So if you'll entertain me for a little while, I'd appreciate it. I started competing in 2015 professionally. I've won a decent amount. Finally got my world championship after infinity tries. So I feel like I've kind of checked every box. At least for me, I feel like I've had a pretty successful career.
Yeah, I'm about to cry. Not even lying,
as a player. I've evolved as a teammate. I've kind of done everything under the sun when it comes to competitive COD.
Look good, bro. Look good.
It's time to hang it up. First and foremost, it's not a skill issue. Let's clear the elephant in the room, guys. It is most certainly not a skill issue. This is something that I'm choosing to do because as I've gotten older, I think my priorities have started to shift a little bit. When you're young, 18 to 21 years old, the only thing in the world that I wanted to do was play Call of Duty for 18 hours a day. And I'm saying as I've matured, like I'm not 25 years old, but as I've gotten older and my life has started to develop a little bit more outside of video games, I think my priorities have definitely shifted away from competing as much as they used to. My heart and my head was still in everything for the last 2 years, but I think that just spending some time with my family, going home, and just having that personal thing that I really haven't had for my entire adult life because I've been moving and playing and just constantly traveling the world, which it sounds like I'm complaining, but it's just
Hold on, put on pause, bro. I was literally I thought I was recording, and then I just go on a YouTube homepage. I see Farewell Octane, and then I see him on stream, but like, yo, you guys want to watch me retire? I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go there and I see, I literally started streaming. No, bro. I mean, like I said, before the fucking 3 o'clock hit, I kind of predicted it. I was like, what if they announce him retiring after the season? But I didn't think it would be now. Oh my god. It makes... Let's continue the video. I'm sorry. I'm just like talking out of my mind, bro. Oh shit. This changes everything. This changes everything what I just said in my predictions.
It's definitely a priority shift. And I think that it's just time to take some time for me. Like I said, I've given my entire adult life, 18 to 25, to Call of Duty. I've lived away from home for 5 years now, I think, at this point. I've missed a lot of things in my personal life, and No cuts. I've missed a lot of things in my personal life that
Yo, go get married, bro.
I
Go build a beautiful family.
need to be home for. So
No, don't cry, baby. Cry, bro. Fuck.
told myself I wasn't gonna cry. So let me get it.
The fucking
let me get it
cherry
together.
Jewy, bro. Fuck.
I have a fiance now. I have a house, and it's time to just to do my own thing.
I'm not gonna cry. Don't worry. I'm getting
It's probably
emotional.
my third time crying over this.
Tear eyes. We good. We good. We
So
good, bro. We good.
That's pretty much the reasoning. I've gone around circles enough at this point, but I'm retiring just because I want to go home. I want to have that family aspect of my life that I really haven't for a while.
You deserve it, man. You deserve it.
And the day-to-day sucks. The day-to-day is really like what sends me over the edge a little bit. Scrimming
Someone's
and
calling me. No time for calls, bro.
just dedicating literally all of my time to COD is it's starting to get old where I'm at. You know, I think it's like year 8 or 9 or whatever it may be.
The lighting's shit, bro. But my lighting,
the day-to-day is definitely taken over and gotten a little monotonous. You know, I'd like some time for my fiance. I'd like some time for my family. And when you're competing, and as blessed as I have been for however many years it's been at this point, that's kind of all you have time for is COD. There is nothing. You miss a lot of holidays, birthdays. You don't get to do things on your own schedule. Everything is pretty much dedicated to Call of Duty. And I know a lot of people don't really understand that when it comes to competing in esports and video games and things like that. And you know, I'll play my little violin, but when you're an esports athlete, that's all you are. So now that I've composed myself a little bit, I'm retiring to just take some time for me, guys.
Do you, man? Do life. You know, enjoy the rest of your life.
The day-to-day
Don't want to
got
put that down.
pretty insane. I think Seth and Methods or Zinni, I think both of them kind of shared the same sentiment as me, so that's a comparison that you guys
You
can
better not
draw
join
for
Octane,
a
bro.
little
I'll be
bit of
pissed if
a
you join
better
Octane.
outlook. But
Can you
I just want
imagine?
to thank
I'm going
literally every
insane,
teammate
bro.
that I've ever had, anyone that I've come across within Call of Duty. I wouldn't be in this chair under this organization, which I will also get to, but I wouldn't be here without any of them. I've had some majorly influential people throughout my course in COD that
I hope he stays 100T, bro.
I don't want to name anyone because I don't want anyone to feel left out, but there's been a lot of people that have shaped me into the guy that I am today that I'm proud of. So shout out to you guys. Like I said, I don't want to name anyone because I don't want anyone to feel left out, but I've met some pretty incredible people over the years, and I'm happy that this is the organization that I get to end things on.
You deserve it, bro.
This is
We love you.
no cuts.
This is gonna be cut, by the way.
This is the only place that I want it to be.
Uh-huh.
God damn it. Oh, it's such a cliche. It's painful. It's so cliche. It's just all painful.
Yo, lay him part-time owner, bro. Lay him.
This is the
owner.
only place that I ever
Part
wanted
owner.
to play. Of course, I didn't know that beforehand, but I do now. And I know it's gonna be a shock to a lot of people, and that I'm not on Optic or Phase or wherever else that you guys had me going.
Oh, okay.
But I'm staying here. I'm not going
Let's
anywhere.
go. That's what I have to
This is
hear.
the place that I want to be. Even if I was playing again, which I'm.
You mean
obviously
coach?
I will not be coming back. Just go ahead and clear the air right there. Yeah, this is the only place that I've ever wanted to play. So once I won here in 2019 in Black Ops 4, that's the only feeling that I've ever cared about for up until now, essentially. So I was not leaving. I was never leaving. Even if I was playing, I wouldn't be leaving. So you guys can rest assured there for anyone that would be curious if I was. I would be staying here. So
That's what I love. That's
thank
what I
you
love.
to Matt and John and Jacob and just everyone here that makes 100 Thieves go, because this is the only place that I've wanted to play, and this is the only place that I would like to leave. So Jesus. Yeah, that's that's pretty much it. It's definitely not a skill issue. I can assure you guys once again, because holy shit, I'm nasty.
Nah, bro, you're fucking phenomenal, bro. One of the best, if not the best
Yeah,
ARs.
I think that's it.
Top 5.
Oh,
Top 3, bro.
man.
Fuck that.
And we're done. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot one more thing. I will be joining 100 Thieves as a content
Let's
creator.
fucking go! That's what I want to hear, bro. Let's fucking go. From LAT Octane to 100T Octane, bro. Ah, fuck, I'm mixed emotions, bro. Holy shit, let's go to Twitter and see how Twitter's reacting, bro. I gotta tweet something out, bro. So let's Twitch.
Kind of talk about. Thank you guys for all the subs during that. I don't know if I can fucking get to everyone. I'm on a 146 sub train. Oh my god, bro.
They only cheat anything? Oh, they just tweet like a small clip. They better make a full post. Anyways, let's keep on that. Let's just go back to. Got my emotions back together. The whole thing was hectic. But yeah, I really wish I was recording my initial. Like, I was literally like, I was watching stream, like retire, joining 100C or retiring. I'm like, alright. And he said, "You guys want to see me retire?" I go to the YouTube homepage. First thing I see, not that. What was it? First thing I see was like this, but over here was farewell Octane. I'm like, no. Like I caught a bit of it, but I was like, people don't understand. The reason I got emotional is because Octane was literally one of the players that I first got introduced to 100 Thieves and competitive Call of Duty was through BO4. Like I wasn't a fan yet. It was back in MW 2019 when I started learning about esports like that, and then I heard an announcement LAT's being a team. I'm like, bet. I love 100 Thieves. Let me support LAT. So the first Call of Duty I actually watched was Cold War. No shame in that. And me preparing myself to, get into this team. I was like, let me go back to the 0 to 100 videos, and I just fell in love with Octane, bro. Like his personality, that person he was phenomenal. I'm like, you know what Scump is to a lot of people in the green wall? It's what Octane is to me, bro. He's like the pinnacle or like the face of LA Thieves. Not just LA Thieves, 100T, And him leaving is like, I wouldn't say heartbroken. I was like, wow. But not gonna be able to see Octane on the 6th is gonna be crazy beyond me. Honestly, I didn't expect it, even though I kind of low key predicted it before the announcement video. I was like, oh, what if he's retiring? Holy shit. Just it happening, it's crazy to me. But I'm happy he's staying with 100 Thieves, make content creation. Like he he's like a natural, honestly. If you ever tune into stream, he's a natural, super entertaining, stuff like that. And it's, I'm gonna miss him. And now the question is, what does this mean for LAT altogether? Because we were literally expecting Octane to stay. Now we have Octane leaving officially. Jaza Envoy most likely leaving, and now it just leaves Kenny. I just threw a wrench for me, bro. Holy shit. Anyways, Octane, thank you for all the memories you've given this team, for bringing us our very first championships in the chips back in BO4 and here. It's phenomenal. I'm sad I never got to get a photo of you. Hopefully in the future, we get a photo and stuff like that. I can shake your hand. You're one of the greatest to ever do it, honestly, bro. And I'm very happy you were able to get your champs ring before you retired, because not many people had the privilege in order to do that. But because not only of your gun skills, but because of your comms and because of the person you are, you were able to come together with the Vanguard team, push through adversity, win not just a major 4 trophy, not just back to back, but world champion, and then, as you said, fucking break the champs curse, win major 4 again the following year. And, I wish you. I'm not sure if you're ever gonna watch this, but if you do, you know, I just wish you a very happy retirement. Hope you enjoy whatever is to come next alongside your fiance and Link. You know, I wish you the best. I'll always be a supporter of you. And yeah, thank you for all the memories. That's all I honestly gotta say. And I think that's where I'm gonna wrap the video up. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want more reactions, me possibly crying my yo, if Kenny retires, bro, I'm done. If Kenny retires, I'm losing it, bro. I think Kenny is mine too, right? I'm pretty sure he's gonna talk to that too, right? Ah, we'll deal with that later. He's in Destiny. I don't think he's gonna react to it yet. But anyways, I'm ending the video there. I'm gonna tune in to see what my boy Octane has to say. To wrap things up, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoy this type of videos, like reactions type of stuff, especially for like LAT stuff, I can do it. If you want, I could react to other news as well. More than welcome. Just leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for supporting. Have a blessed day. See you next time. Peace.